Have you ever wondered why we as humans must face the inevitability of death? It's a question that has puzzled philosophers, scientists, and thinkers of all kinds throughout the ages. Mortality, our ultimate shared fate. In this vast universe where galaxies are born and perish, stars explode, and black holes devour light, we find ourselves, humans, on a tiny blue dot, pondering one of the most profound questions of our existence. Why do we die? While it may seem a morose topic, understanding death is a fundamental part of comprehending life. It's a natural part of our existence, an intricate dance of biology, genetics, and environment. In the upcoming segments, we'll explore the biological mechanisms behind aging, the role our genes play in our lifespan, and how diseases contribute to mortality. We'll also discuss how humanity has grappled with and continues to grapple with this universal question. Join us as we delve into the biological reasons behind it. Firstly, to understand death, we need to comprehend the process of aging. In essence, aging is the ticking clock within each of our cells. It's a biological process that's as fascinating as it is inevitable. Now, let's delve into the intricate workings of our bodies and see what happens as we age. At the heart of aging is a process known as cell senescence. Our cells are programmed to divide a certain number of times in their lifetimes, a limit known as the Hayflick limit. Once a cell reaches this limit, it enters a state of dormancy or senescence. It's still alive, but it no longer divides or performs its functions efficiently. Over time, the number of these senescent cells in our bodies increases, contributing to the aging process. Alongside cell senescence, damage accumulation also plays a significant role in aging. Our bodies are like complex machines, and like any machine, wear and tear occurs over time. This comes in the form of damage to our cells' DNA, proteins, and other important molecules. These damages occur due to various factors like environmental toxins, radiation, and even the byproducts of our own metabolism. The accumulation of these damages over time leads to the gradual decline in our body's functions. Now you might ask, why doesn't the body repair itself? Well, it does. Our bodies have impressive repair mechanisms at work. However, as we age, these repair mechanisms become less efficient. The balance tips from repair and rejuvenation to damage and decline. We see this in our skin, which loses elasticity with age due to decreased collagen production. Our vision may blur as our eyes' lenses harden over time. Our immune system becomes less effective, leaving us more susceptible to diseases. Each of these changes is a reflection of our body's diminishing ability to repair and rejuvenate itself. This biological dance, this interplay of cell senescence, damage accumulation, and declining repair mechanisms is the essence of aging. As we age, our bodies become less efficient, leading to the inevitability of death. Our genes also play a crucial role in determining our lifespan. This might seem like a bold statement, but it's backed by a wealth of scientific evidence. Genes, those tiny segments of DNA that serve as instructions for building and maintaining our bodies, have a direct influence on the aging process. Some genes, known as longevity genes, can regulate lifespan by controlling processes like cell repair and inflammation. When these genes function properly, they can help keep us healthy and youthful. But when they don't, they can accelerate aging and increase susceptibility to diseases. Genetic mutations or changes in the DNA sequence of a gene can also influence aging and lifespan. These mutations can be caused by a variety of factors, including environmental exposures, lifestyle choices, and even random errors that occur when DNA is copied during cell division. Some of these mutations can lead to diseases like cancer, which can shorten lifespan. Others can cause premature aging syndromes, rare disorders that lead to rapid aging and early death. But it's not all doom and gloom in the world of genetics. There's also a fascinating process called apoptosis, or programmed cell death. This is a natural process that happens in our bodies all the time, where cells that are damaged, old, or no longer needed are systematically eliminated. It's like a built-in housekeeping system that helps keep our bodies healthy. When apoptosis works correctly, it can prevent diseases and slow down aging. But when it doesn't, it can contribute to aging and disease. So you see, our genes are like a complex orchestra playing the symphony of our lives. They can produce a harmonious melody of health and longevity, or a discordant tune of disease and early death. And just like an orchestra, every part needs to work together in perfect harmony to produce the best possible outcome. So, While we can't change our genes, we can influence how they work through our lifestyle choices. Eating a healthy diet, getting regular exercise, avoiding harmful substances, and managing stress can all help our genes function optimally. Our genetic makeup, therefore, is a significant factor in our mortality. But remember, it's not the only factor. Our decisions and actions can also play a critical role in determining how long and how well we live. Aging and genetics often lead to the onset of diseases, another cause of death. Disease, in its myriad forms, is a silent and often insidious enemy that can strike at any stage of life. However, it's particularly prevalent in later years, when the body's defenses have been worn down by time and our genetic vulnerabilities become more pronounced. Consider the common diseases that we've all heard of, like heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's. Each of these conditions is a complex interplay of genetics, aging, and environmental factors. Heart disease, for instance, can be triggered by a combination of genetic predisposition, poor diet, and lack of exercise. Cancer, on the other hand, is often a result of genetic mutations that accumulate over time, exacerbated by environmental toxins. Then there's Alzheimer's, a disease that ravages the mind. It's primarily a disease of aging, but genetics can play a significant role as well. Certain genes can make individuals more susceptible to developing Alzheimer's, and the effects of the disease can be accelerated by other factors like chronic stress or traumatic brain injury. In essence, disease is a manifestation of our aging bodies and our genetic code. It's a testament to the fact that our bodies are not invincible, but rather they are susceptible to breakdown and failure. The sadder truth is, despite advances in medical science, we are yet to find a cure for many of these diseases. Disease, a result of aging and genetics, is a major contributor to human mortality. So, why do we die? It's a complex interplay of aging, genetics, and disease. We've journeyed through the labyrinth of human mortality, unearthing a tapestry of factors that intertwine to shape our inevitable end. Let's circle back to the beginning. Aging, the relentless ticking of the biological clock. It's not just about getting older, it's about our cells losing their vitality, their capacity to repair and regenerate diminishing over time. This gradual decline in cellular function is a primary driver of mortality, a natural process that every living organism must grapple with. Then we dove into the realm of genetics, exploring how our lifespan isn't entirely in our hands, but partially inscribed in the DNA we inherit. Our genetic code, like an invisible hand, influences how quickly or slowly we age and how susceptible we are to certain ailments. It's a game of chance we're all born into, a lottery that can extend or shorten our time on Earth. And finally, disease. The rogue wave that can hasten our mortality. Diseases are often the tipping point where the delicate balance of life is disrupted. From infections to cancers, these health challenges can accelerate our journey towards the end. While death may be an inevitable part of life, understanding why it happens helps us appreciate the intricate biology that makes us who we are. So as we continue to unravel the mysteries of mortality, we also uncover the extraordinary beauty of life itself.